Welcome back to SEC Media Days in Nashville. Frank Frangie, Matt Hayes, and Mark Stoops, the coach of Kentucky. How are you, Mark?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you gentlemen doing?
Good to see you. We appreciate you stopping by. A beautiful day here, and everything's good. It's only raining outside there.
Yeah.
But, hey, tell me about your program. You have done such a great job here. Probably a job that many people around the league didn't think you could get done, and you've gotten it done at Kentucky. Yeah. How rewarding is that for you?
It is to a certain extent. I mean, obviously we want more, like most teams in this league, right? You're always wanting more, wanting to keep on pushing, having more successful seasons, and so we're very driven. But the other side of that is I've seen a lot of really good coaches come and go, and I know how hard it is to compete in this league. And I think we've done it the right way, or at least tried to, and we've been consistent. And we're still as motivated as ever to try to take that next step. It's very challenging, very hard, but certainly the work that we've done. You walk around this league, and when you can withstand 10 years going on 11 at Kentucky, it's nice to walk around and see people within the league, see the other coaches, and know the mutual respect that you have for each other.
Mark, so Liam Coen comes back to the Commonwealth after a year in the NFL. You guys had a great working relationship. How quickly did you identify Devin Leary as the guy you wanted, and why?
Yeah, once he was in the portal, it was pretty easy to identify him because of the production that he's had. Yes, he's had some bad breaks and had a few injuries, but when he's in there, he's been very, very productive and makes quick decisions, very accurate, and very efficient player. So he was a guy that we definitely targeted very early. And, so it was good that we were able to get him.
Your history with transfers helps, right? I mean, you guys feel comfortable doing that now?
Yeah, I think it does. I think the history, with, the portal, the history with Liam and the success that he helped, put together with Will Levis's first year, I think helps create that a little bit.
Mark, a head coach and a quarterback have a special relationship, even a defensive-minded head coach.
Yep.
Is it harder when you're meeting a guy new? Will Levis, you dealt with it, now you're dealing with it again. Is it harder to develop that head coach-quarterback relationship when he gets to your program after being in another program?
No, I don't find that hard at all. I mean, each year, as you know, things are so different, anymore. And heck, the NFL has dealt with this for a long time, right? New team every year.
That's
and
right.
Putting together things, and we're dealing with it more than ever. And I think what's nice about it, number one, is you're taking a guy that the production's there at a high level. And so that makes you feel better right away. And another thing is you feel like the maturity level, you know exactly what you're getting. With Devin, it only takes about 10 minutes to sit down with him and have a private conversation, and you know a lot about him. You know who he is, and just the way he grew up in New Jersey, and just a tough kid, and about the team. And so I haven't found that difficult at all.
Mark, the way you've built this thing year after year, you're now playing games of significance in November, late November.
Yeah.
How different now does next year arrive with the 12-team playoff? How different will that be for your program? You guys literally, there's something there now, right?
Well, I definitely think it'll change with the 12 teams. I mean, we would have been in that conversation a few years, not a lot, but I mean, I also think it'll keep their attention longer. You know what I mean? Because, a thing I felt last year I didn't do a very good job was we didn't handle adversity well. Things are going well, we have a good game, then all of a sudden maybe you have a tough loss, and then we bounce back and didn't play very good the next week. And we've got to learn from that and get better and adjust, and you got to stay with it. You got to hit the reset button, win or lose on Monday. And, with the 12-team playoff, that'll certainly change a year from now.
Mark Stoops with this Kentucky goes, do you like the new setup to where everybody's going to play, no more divisions? I mean, it seems like to me Florida and Tennessee and Kentucky and Georgia always play. It's going to be weird for me not seeing that. Will it be for you?
It definitely will. I mean, there's certain teams I've played for 10 years now. It's going to be 11. And, that will certainly be different. But I think it's the right thing. I think, that was one obstacle, if you will, or one knock on the league, with not playing the teams from the other side, but for us not playing the West very much. I want to know. I still need to figure out how this worked out. I mean, the only team I've played on the West more than Mississippi State, who was our permanent crossover, was Alabama. We played them like 4 times.
Hey, you're not the only one who's trying to figure that out. Believe me.
How do you explain that to me?
I have no idea. Hey, I've been saying all offseason that if you guys protect offensively, you're going to scare a lot of people.
Yeah.
Key and Brown and Davis. You've got some dudes, man.
Yeah, we got some guys, and I think we got to do a better job. One thing that attracted me to Liam right away was we were physical and able to run the ball. We weren't taking advantage of play action and explosive plays, and he was able to do that. But we had Wandell that year, but we didn't have the dynamic guys that we have now across the board. Some guys that spread it out. So I hope to utilize that.
Yeah, I will tell you this, and I said this at the top of this interview. The fact that you have turned Kentucky into a football school is something. Because I think Kentucky's a football school. Kentucky wasn't a football. I'm just being honest. It was.
It's an everything school. I'll be honest with you. You got to give credit to our programs. I'm not just saying that. I'm not trying to be politically correct.
Yeah.
We're good in a lot of things.
Yeah.
And it's a credit to Mitch Barnhart and Dr. Capilouto, and I mean that. I'm not being politically correct. I love watching our athletes play.
Yeah.
We have over 550 athletes or so on campus, and they're amazing and really successful in just about everything.
But let's not minimize it. You're damn good in football now.
Well, I appreciate that.
And Mark, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you guys
Thanks,
so
Mark.
much.
Stop.